So, welcome. What I'm going to do is I figured I would do a walkthrough and a little tip of the Horus boss fight. Here we are, we're at the beginning of the level where we've got to go through the Corruptors. We are on New Game Plus Ultra Hard, and I've got me Quen Marine on, mainly because I love the look of it and I like the fact that the skills come with Valor Surge Master. Before then I was mostly wearing me Nora Thunder Warrior, but yeah, I've upgraded to me Quen Marine because I quite like it. And I've got me Hunter Bow, me 2 Shredders and the Spectre Gauntlet. I figured I'd do it without the New Game Plus weapons just because most people probably starting it probably haven't done New Game Plus yet, so I'm playing with the weapons that you can get throughout the main game. I've got Deathseeker's Shadow, Ancestor's Return, Distant Thunder, and Spectre Gauntlet. Just because I like the Spectre Gauntlet, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, here we go. I mean, most of this first bit you can just run through. You don't really need to do much fighting except for the corrupted Clamjaws at the end. So we'll see how well our little run through goes. We've got our smoke bombs. Bam, bam, bam. And again, same with the Horus arm here. You can just, as long as you time it right, you can just completely run straight through it. Off we go. Run, Aloy! Run! You can't see us. Yeah, the only real fight you have to do on this first section is the Clamjaws. I do wish you could save after this section because it'd be just more fun just to go straight into the Horus. Oh bugger, I forgot to smoke bomb. Forgot to smoke bomb. There we go. Silly Horus arm. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Aloy, Aloy, Aloy. Let's grab a couple of these. And meat. Let's grab you. It's pretty beautiful, all the Horus arms just flailing about. So with this guy here, you want to just glide straight into the second patch of grass and shoot this, and then he'll go wandering over to it. At least he should. There we go. And just for good measure, smoke bomb. Now the part I don't like, Clamjaws. I missed you. I mean, sometimes it can be easier. I mean, there are some run-throughs when I've gone through here, and these Clamjaws have just given me a lot of trouble. Almost died on them a few times, which is never good. no! I lost our shredder. I don't like when I miss a shredder. Aye, that one was too hard. Oh, is he dead? He's dead. Honestly, these guys are just so annoying. Like, there we go. Right, he's dead. What we got in here? Nothing good. I do like the next cutscene. I do like how it skips between cutscene and gameplay. Is she gonna shoot it? Is she gonna shoot it? Come on, girl, shoot it. There we go. So I think I've got the voices turned down pretty far because, yeah, sometimes the dialogue, as much as I enjoy the game, sometimes, especially after you've done it a lot, it's easy just to turn the dialogue off. Let's yeah, skip it, straight to it, I guess, really, isn't it? The first time I saw this bit, I was in awe. I think I ended up just standing here watching for ages. Like, oh no, gotta go fight it. But it is beautiful. I mean, I prefer to wait until it gets stuck. There's a point where it will go all the way into the middle, and Seika will go underneath it, and it will get stuck, and it's easy to hit it. I mean, you can just go and run straight down and start fighting the big boy if you want. But yeah, it's easier once he's stationary. I'm surprised at how I was definitely... This fight exceeded all my expectations. I was honestly expecting the Horus to be like stuck in the cliff or something and not being as mobile as it is. But that's good. Let's go chase him. Let's go give him a little chase and see when we can hit him a few times before he gets stuck. He's probably going to turn away from me, isn't he, by the time I get around there? Yeah. You can chase him around if you want and try and aim accurately for his heat sink. We'll wait here till he gets stuck. And we'll just stand in awe. And yeah, usually we've got all this annoying dialogue from Seika. But it's much better without it. He's about to get stuck now, let's go. Let's go give him a few hits. What shall we use? A Spectre Gauntlet or our Hunting Bow? Well, look, if you are a Shredder fan, the good thing about Shredders with this guy is his whole body counts as like a hit point thing, so you can just chuck your Shredder at any part of him and see, it'll come back. So it's a good easy way to get it built up to that final third blow so you can bang. And yeah, the rockets that come out of him, they can be easily hidden behind his tentacles, so you can use him as like a little hidey thing. Yeah, that's the last one. I got confused about what number I was on them. And bang. Let's go. Spectre. Oh! Hide. Oh, there's also a tentacle over here that you can climb up, which is something I enjoy doing. Maybe you can get over to this side. You can climb up this cliff tentacle and pull off some fun little moves. Yeah, if you've got the New Game Plus Sharp Shot bow, Irig's Downfall, the advanced arrows on that, you know, with the use of your Valor Surges and lots of critical hit cores, can just absolutely demolish this guy. Honestly, Tilda was very wrong when she thought that, you know, sticks and stones couldn't defeat the lightning, because my sticks and stones are destroying that lightning. And yeah, just make sure you get away from this guy in time. You don't want to get hit by this shockwave. And then he's going to drop down a couple of corruptors, which are quite fun. Which, personally, they can usually be pretty easy to defeat. I wouldn't have minded a Deathbringer. I know that's probably quite crazy of me to say. Yeah, let's just fight a Deathbringer as well as 2 corruptors and a Horus. Alright, where are we going? Let's go get these guys. Oh, and another thing to know, the charge on the railgun, it quick charges after you grapple. So it'll charge up much quicker. Because usually it can take a few seconds. So it took a little bit longer there than it did after I did the grapple strike. Let's try to... Oh, I just realised I didn't have any. I thought I had my power shredder set up as me thingy. No, I don't. Now it is. There we go. Because I'm an umpty. Hey, you moved at the right time, you little sausage. Oh, he hit me. There we go. Right, so depending on how long it takes you to kill those guys, the Horus is still moving around. You've got to wait for him to get into position before you can jump onto his leg. Because we've got to do a bit of fun climbing. Probably use the railgun for this bit. Oh, there we go. He's got into position. Oh no, he's not. Oh. I did that very early. Still got to go round a whole another time yet. I thought, okay, I'll wait. Halo will wait patiently. There we go, he's getting close. So just beware of his shock and the 2 bits that get on fire with this bit. I'm very prone to getting Aloy shocked and set on fire as I climb up. Climb, Aloy, climb! And be careful with the camera angle as well when climbing up this bit. because you've got to grapple to his heatsink, and I've had a couple of times where I've actually had the camera based on the grapple point, and as I'm climbing, press X to jump to a new handhold. She tries to grapple to it, but then it moves out of range and she falls. Thankfully there's all water below us, so if you fall, it's not usually that big of a dent. But yeah, I like to put the camera there just so I don't accidentally grapple over her and then she gets hit by the leg or something. Oh yeah, I had my grapple bits turned off so I couldn't even see it. Oh, you know, that happens to me all the time. If you jump off of there, make sure you press square, hold square to glide immediately. Because if you wait a few seconds, then she'll get hit by the shrapnel that comes down. And it's very annoying. But thankfully, like I say, there's water, so it's much easier. And yeah, unlike I did, you'll want to at least try and avoid that gum. You can use his leg sometimes as cover when it's in the right position. Oh. Yeah, so you might stand like that. Use his leg as a nice bit of cover. And there we go, second phase done. Now you just want to run out of range of his attack. And nice and easy. Now fun bit. Fun bit with avoiding the tentacles. I think I've seen a lot of people trying to struggle with the camera in this next bit because it's quite sort of fixed in place and it's sort of a small area. I think after you've done it enough, the camera angle doesn't particularly become too much of an issue. We're going to use... Let's switch between Spectre Gauntlet and our Hunter Bow. Let's wait for his leg to drop. Hey. And yeah, there's lots of chests and things around on the battlefield. I'm not sure who left them, but there's plenty enough if you're struggling with potions and things. There's a couple of purple chests that have got some potions in. That one, I think this one should have a large potion. There we go. Well, yeah, you can destroy that thing that sends out the little rockets, but he just prints another one. And yeah, I like to sort of run into the rockets, try and get close because they go over Aloy. Whee! And yeah, watch the sand, especially if you haven't got any of your notification things turned on like I have. Oh, okay, yeah, that's awful. I was expecting it to do it 4 times, not 3. Oh, he hit me. Not fair. How dare you, Laundry? Oh, there was no red things there. Was that just me? Was I just like being blind? Two. Oh, we didn't dodge that very well, did we? And the same rule applies here for your Shredder Gauntlet as well. You can use the tentacles oh, well, you know, when you don't get hit, that is. Ow! Silly leg in the way. Oh! Didn't see that. Get to the thingy, quick! Ah, I missed it. But yeah, you can charge your Shredder Gauntlet up if you need to with the fingers. Ouch. Not fair. You're better than that, Aloy. And then the last phase, just got to hit the big spot on him. I like to just save me critical hit. With Valor Surge for that, for this final bit. Sometimes it can help do a nice bit of damage. Let's get a bit closer. There we go. And that is the first fight, the Horus boss fight, done. I don't particularly like the laundry fight, but I might do a walkthrough for that at some point. I mean, I haven't done it much, so I'm not particularly great at it, because yeah, as you've seen with my other videos, Horus videos, I tend to stop at this point. But if there was a need for that, please let me know, and I hope you enjoyed this.